Who would have thought that even the strongest, most envied power couples on the planet could be headed straight for a breakdown? From Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's whirlwind fairy tale to Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' seemingly perfect Hollywood marriage, these couples have had us all rooting for them. But as 2025 unfolds, the cracks are starting to show. So buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the celebrity couples that might not make it through 2025. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I know, nobody saw this coming, right? A pop superstar and an NFL legend? It sounds like a movie script, and honestly, it kind of is. But here's the thing about fairy tales. They take work, real, exhausting, behind-the-scenes work. Taylor is constantly on the move, world tours, album drops, creative projects that never seem to stop. And Travis? He's deep in NFL season prep, games, training. The man barely has time to breathe. So what happens when two incredibly famous people barely have time for each other? Add in the fact that their every single move is under a microscope, every date, every glance, every Instagram post, and that pressure? It's suffocating. Maintaining a normal relationship is hard enough, but doing it while the entire world watches? That's a whole different level. Could 2025 be the year this power couple finally breaks under the weight of it all? Only time will tell. Now this one hurts a little. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have long been Hollywood's golden couple. The banter, the humor, the gorgeous family, we've adored them for years. But recently, things have gotten complicated. Rumor has it the couple went through a period of serious conflict, and whispers of a potential separation started circulating. Yikes. When Blake faced intense public backlash during the press tour for It Ends With Us, things got messy fast. And for Ryan, a man who uses humor to cope with everything, watching his wife go through that kind of public shaming, you know that affected him deeply. On top of that, rumors about Blake's past relationships, including some uncomfortable allegations, reportedly had Ryan questioning things he thought he already knew. Now look, these two have fought hard to build what they have. Their fans are devoted, and maybe, just maybe, they'll come out the other side even stronger. But 2025 is going to be a real test. A real test. Ah, the Biebers. Where do we even begin? Justin and Hailey have had one of the most scrutinized relationships in pop culture history, and just when it seemed like things were finally settling down, boom, the drama finds them again. Hailey herself has opened up about how relentless the criticism has been. The divorce rumors, the online hate, the constant comparison to Justin's past. And she said something that really stuck with me. She's been dealing with this negativity not just recently, but throughout their entire relationship. That's exhausting. That's genuinely heartbreaking. Now, with a new baby on the way, or already here, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will love and a growing family be enough to drown out all the noise? We're rooting for you, Hailey. We really are. Okay, now things get dark. Kanye West and Bianca Censori have been one of the most talked about, most controversial couples since their surprise marriage was revealed in January 2023. But lately, the energy around this relationship has shifted, and not in a good way. Divorce rumors have been swirling, and they're not coming out of nowhere. A former assistant of Kanye's has filed a lawsuit alleging deeply disturbing behavior, and the connection to P. Diddy's co-hosted studio sessions, that just made everything 10 times more complicated. Legal battles, public scandals, mounting controversies. How much can any relationship withstand before it simply collapses under the pressure? The clock is ticking on this one. Will and Jada. A couple that's been redefining, or maybe unraveling, what marriage even means. The entanglement. We all remember it. Jada's public confession about her relationship with August Alsina while still married to Will sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. And even as they've tried to move forward, the conversations about their open relationship, their differing views on commitment, they never really went away. This is a marriage that has been tested in front of the entire world. And at some point, you have to ask, how much is too much? Their road in 2025 looks bumpy, to say the very least. Even the most powerful couple in the music industry isn't immune. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, a love story that began as a creative partnership and grew into a cultural empire. But their journey has never been without pain. The cheating allegations, the infamous elevator incident, Lemonade, all of it. And now, with the shadow of the P. Diddy scandal looming large and Jay-Z's past connections drawing renewed attention, questions are resurfacing that this couple may have hoped were long buried. The stress of navigating public scrutiny at this level, it's a weight most relationships couldn't carry. Will the throne stand firm, or are we watching the slow unraveling of the greatest love story in music? Now this one genuinely pulls at the heartstrings. Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne. They've been through addiction, betrayal, health crises, and somehow they've always found their way back to each other. But now, with Ozzy's Parkinson's diagnosis, the dynamic has changed in ways that are deeply personal and deeply difficult. Sharon has stood by his side through everything, and that kind of loyalty is rare and beautiful. But caregiving takes a toll, an invisible, relentless toll. Add in Ozzy's ongoing struggles with substance use and mental health, and you have a couple facing challenges that go far beyond Hollywood drama. We truly hope they find peace, together. On the surface, they look like relationship goals, but Dwyane Wade and Union Watson have quietly been navigating one of the most complex family dynamics in celebrity life. Blended families are hard, people. Multiple kids, multiple co-parents, different parenting philosophies, it's a daily negotiation. And when you throw in the relentless spotlight of fame, every disagreement becomes a headline. Every challenge becomes a headline. They've handled it with grace so far. But 2025 could push even the most solid foundations. Stay tuned. America's sweethearts, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa. They met on set, fell madly in love, and have been together for nearly 30 years. Goals, right? But even picture-perfect couples have their rough patches. Early in their relationship, Mark's jealousy reportedly created some real tension, and while they've clearly grown past a lot of that, managing two massive careers, raising a family, and staying relevant in Hollywood is no small feat. The pressure of keeping it all together, publicly and privately, is something we don't often talk about, but it's real. And finally, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Oh, Justin, how the mighty have fallen. Between the resurfaced Britney Spears drama, the way he publicly shifted blame onto her after their breakup, and his DWI arrest, Justin's public image has taken hit after hit after hit. And Jessica, she has stood by this man through a lot. But at some point, even the most loyal partner has to look in the mirror and ask, is this still the person I signed up for? The way the world views Justin right now is at an all-time low, and what happens at home when the cameras are off, we can only imagine. And there you have it, loves, our full breakdown of the celebrity couples who might not survive 2025. Some of these stories are heartbreaking, some of them are infuriating, and honestly, some of them we saw coming from a mile away. But love, real love, is messy and complicated, even when you're rich, famous, and living in a mansion. Which couple surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read them all. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.